I'm PJ Almera. I am a multidisciplinary designer and architect here in the Philippines. I am the principal designer of Studio Almera, the founder of Acid here in Manila, Philippines. I studied my master's in contemporary interior design at Istituto Marangoni in Milan, Italy. Architecture taught me a lot of things, so having this backbone of design made me realize that I need to explore more. It's really my comfort zone, creating and curating spaces, and that's something that's always been my passion ever since. My design aesthetic has always been eclectic. I wouldn't say that I have a particular style. It's really more of the emotion that I put into my work. I also want to make a mark with the design aesthetic that I am pushing through, which is combining hints of the Filipino culture, but not necessarily rattans and natural items. Sometimes there are design theories and principles that Filipino aesthetics or identity is not being portrayed out there. And then from there, I saw this program from Istituto Marangoni in Milan, Italy, which really made me want to, go out there, chase my dreams. Some of my best memories are actually really with in school or in classroom activities where we got to brainstorm and present ideas to our professors. And right now still is a mentor for me, just like Marcella and also Marinoni. They were very helpful until now, where I'm already a graduate of Marangoni. Also, especially the students, knowing that Marangoni is an international school, I got to learn a lot of different diversified culture, not just in terms of lifestyle, but at the same time, design background. And that actually made me as a designer even more diverse. I got to really express and explore, and I got a first-hand intel from these people that now I'm happy to call my colleagues and friends. When I was in Milan, there were so many design exhibits, museums, and even symposiums that I went to. All thanks to Marangoni, of course, because they told us that these exhibitions or symposiums are some of the best ones out there. Being immersed in that space and in that experience, as a designer, it's really important to be able to go out there and have your first hand and first take on everything. There are a lot of milestones from graduating in Marangoni, even just graduating in architecture. First is pursuing my studio, which is Studio Almera. The second one is starting Acid, which is one of my advocacies for design education and design exploration, teaching people what trends are, what are the different movements happening in international design. And I am the newest creative director and showroom designer of CWC Interiors. I got to work with different iconic pieces in the design industry that's only here in CWC. Some of the best projects and collaborations that I got to work with, number one, Capellini. It was an honor to actually work and be mentored by Giulio Capellini himself. We got to design the Capellini White Bay Villa Sands in Egypt, and it was actually chosen to be presented in Marangoni's Milan Design Week. I also got to work and collaborate with this small studio in Milan called Esgat. We were able to work on a project called the Maltese or the Malta Pavilion. Another project that really helped kickstart my product design venture is the Up to You anthology and Istituto Marangoni collaboration. It was a contest that Marangoni hosted, and they invited me to join, and luckily I won. We are actually in the process of finalizing the prototype, and this bag is actually going to be presented in Milan Design Week this year, 2022, and I am the first Filipino to actually have a label under Up to You Anthology. My advice to the students who want to, take a leap and go to Europe, go study abroad, always be courageous. It's not enough that you do your work well. You have to take chances and be out there. You have to make sure that your vision and your voice is seen and heard by everyone.